It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Now a shot taken up. Complete. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he has another first down as a... Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. As we roll on here. Coming up. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 50. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants take the opening kick. So the situation is third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the... Shy of the 10. Back to throw now on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain down.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
That's interference. Defense.
Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Williams racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it up. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they man. Well, field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Open man has got it, the tight end. And all the way down. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick.
As we knew.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Giants, The streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
It's week 15 of the...
We drop you in early on in this one. First drive of the game. The ball belongs to the New York Giants. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete.
On the move past the 40. Still on his feet.
A huge play there right off the bat. 73 yards.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Now back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Giants march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got his...
He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A big play. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect, incomplete.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's...
Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! A great play there. Doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
On the move past the 40. Now he's into the clear again. A big play there just before halftime. 75 yards. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch. Breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort, or were there a lot of missed tackles?
Yeah, the defense did.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
10.
All right, so here's the situation. Onside kick. receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk up position. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocked incomplete. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Now Wentz. Gotta have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the... So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll look to throw here.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, we saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Wentz going to go on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a...
Okay,
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another momentum.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Giants, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
16 of the NFL. And we've got the Giants' sure-handed wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Giants and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Here we go. Here we go.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen stats. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Meanwhile, on third down, looking to throw right side, taken in by... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Covered by the defense.
On fourth down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. From the left hash, it's a fourth. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the three, fake it. It doesn't. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Here we go. Jackrack.
They'll look to throw again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it, and he'll pop that ball free.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's his... A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll set up a throw. He's got Bellinger. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. No punt team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. Final play of the half, Cousins. He'll fire it deep for Rager. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic. Well,
We should be.
Come on, set.
Barkley will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the foot. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Now a shot taken up. The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Hustle. Set.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here on 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way.
Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are moving closer to a 15-0 record. We have a developing situation here. Following the interception, a golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it?
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants start.
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From a yard out.
And the Giants add another.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And this is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for the Giants,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year.
And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Minnesota,
they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8.
It's Madden NFL
20. We drop you in early on in this one. First drive of the game. The ball belongs to the New York Giants. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They're going to look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their loss. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And his throw here is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Ready, break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Well, so a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. That's a loss. Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 8 yards out. As his guys are
this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yep. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. First and goal in the red zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has an 1.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And he's certainly not. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. Well, he brings it in off the defense. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Giants, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.